I feel that they don't have a regressive thought, clearly, and I'm
Yeah,
a clear example of that. And I think, in different political climates, you see different extremist aspects of certain um, communities come up. you know it can be anything. It can be, gender issues, it can be prejudice, it can be art related. But that doesn't mean that a society or a culture, especially one that is so old, that is so ancient, and that has so many that has the sites of so many ancient cultures, that is a place where so much has happened. It's in our genetic makeup: music, poetry, culture, deep spiritual thought. I mean, when you're talking about Afghanistan, you're talking about Peshawar, or you're talking about, this part of KPK, or where the Pashtuns live, you're also talking about, the center of the Kanishka's like biggest things. You're talking about, ancient Buddhist sites. You're talking about ancient wisdom. You're talking about travelers. And also it's really about how you view a place. And again, this goes back to that question that we were talking about in the beginning, that, when we're thinking about war and conflict, or a place that has had conflict, we get a little myopic in our understanding of the culture.
Okay.
But the culture is much larger than the conflict that has been, put on it. I mean, I grew up. I got music from my Pashtun family. In my Pashtun family, I got all the support from my father, from my brothers. My brother was my manager for the longest time. He visited Kochi with me. So it's all linked to that. I never found anyone stopping me just because I was Pashtun or Pathan. And I'm not saying that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm sure there are families out there that would never let that happen, but it just wasn't my experience.